Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Welcome back into the channel. Today we're going to be playing another episode of The Witcher 3. So last episode I left kind of in the middle of a mission, which I don't normally do. So we are in the middle of the mission called Through Time and Space. In this mission, Avallac'h has already learned that Ciri and I went and defeated Emelrith, and we were successful. We weakened the Wild Hunt's army by a ton by killing Emelrith, which is a really good start. Avallac'h has this idea that Gilles, another one of Eredin's most powerful advisors, might be able to be swayed to fight for us instead. It's kind of a very big toss of the coin. At least it seems like it's a big toss of a coin to get someone that is so tied in with Eredin to just flip and come onto our side. But I guess everything is worth a shot at this point. So we're traveling through all of these portals. Apparently Avallac'h thinks that we need to travel to Ain El. I feel like we've read about it in all the books and we've done all of the lore on Ain El, and I'm just kind of excited to see it through my own eyes. But I'm a little nervous that Gilles could turn on us. Instead of it being a productive meeting, it might turn into something worse. I'm gonna be on my toes today, kind of walking on eggshells a bit. We know that Geralt hates portals, and we are just trying to get through portal after portal. In the last episode, towards the very end, we ended up losing track of Avallac'h, so we're not actually traveling through the portals with him right now. So I'm not sure where he went or how we branched off away from him, but we have to find our way through these portals, and we have to find our way back to Avallac'h and hopefully into Ain El. Everything that we have done has led us up to this point, and I just feel a bit nostalgic. I mean, looking back at when I first started filming The Witcher, this has been my first playthrough ever on this YouTube channel. And I just want to put a huge shout out to all of the people that have watched up to episode 30 something, that have been on this journey with me, watched me grow, hopefully, as a YouTube playthrougher. And I've just been really enjoying the journey so far. So thank you guys so much for all the love to these videos. It's been bumpy, it's been all over the place, but it's our messy, crazy story, and I would not have it any other way. Without further ado, let's go.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Crazy that we're already here. Crazy. I didn't think that we would ever get here. We're here. We can't meditate. We have like half health. We're out of Swallow. I was gonna look through and see if there's anything else that we can take that might help us. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that we can take that will help us. I was hoping maybe. We do have some superior Swallow though. From when we were fighting the Wild Hunt, I think that's what we grabbed from Lambert. So let's go ahead and drink that. Hopefully that will help us a little bit. And we'll eat some food. We somehow have to get to the lighthouse. I'm wondering if it's like warmer out in the light too. All right, let's run for it. Run, 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 run. I think I see a door over here. Okay, nice. Holy crap, that scared me.
This.
Okay. Holy crap. That was so scary. I was looking at the dead bodies on the ground and I wasn't paying attention. Oh geez, we got outside. All right, so let's go ahead and light this fire. Get cozy with the skeletons over here. Oh look, the fire's healing us too. Powdered pearl. Doesn't look like there's anything else over here. Some coal. All right, I gotta run for it again. I'm wondering if the sun is gonna keep us warm. Hopefully. I was gonna loot those, but It's too cold. Let's see. Sun? Does sun help? Nope, sun does not help. Okay. Let's get in here. We're slowly but surely making our way. It's kind of weird that there's no music, too. It kind of feels like eerie. I don't know why. A book? Anna's notes. I know not what we will do. Our food stock ran out long ago, save for 1 sack of onions. Oh. For a week we have eaten a few bites of onion a day and nothing else. The children once detested onions, but now gobble their morsel greedily and suck on the skins. Soon our bag will be empty. We have no wood or fuel, and the snow keeps falling. The mayor has been sending men to door to hand out modest rations and a bit of wood from the lighthouse storeroom. But no one has come for days. I'm not surprised. The snow is piled nearly to the top of our windows. No one could get to our door. I'm afraid that we won't outlast this winter. Oh, that's so sad. I'm wondering if it's like super cold here because of the wild hunt. I'm guessing so, since we're being attacked by dogs. Or if like they just live in a really wintry area, but they couldn't make it to through this winter. What are these? Just more random loot. I wish there was a fire in here. I'm gonna drink some more Swallow, but I have to be conservative about it. I guess we could eat some meat. Not sure how much farther we have to go. It says 150 meters, but I just have a feeling it's gonna be more than that, having to go in and out of these townhomes or whatever they are. There's one across the way too that I could go into. I think I might just try to make a run for it. Run, run, run. Oh look, it's warmer over here. We stopped getting cold. Another diary. The 30th of Burke. This time of year the flowers should be in full bloom. That answers my question. It was the wild hunt. But instead snow covers all. Spring's clearly going to be late. Food will be dear soon. That's certain. The 12th of Blythe. It's colder and colder. Snow has been falling non-stop for 37 days now. Folk don't even bother clearing it anymore. There are no more streets, only tunnels dug through the snow. The 21st of Fane, the snow never stops falling. Our larder is bare. At least we can melt snow to slake our thirst, though I don't know how long our wood will last. For now, we're alive. Jeez, they just murdered this entire town. We must be getting close to A&L then. Alright, so there's the lighthouse. I wonder if I can just... I don't think I have a choice but to drop down here. Okay. Oh, it's so cold. Run, run, run. Run, Geralt. Oh, jeez. Not now. Not now. Where are they? Surprised they didn't follow me in here.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
Where was he?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
That's crazy. So she saved us. And that's why, oh wow. Ciri is more capable than a lot of people give her credit for. And I think it's because we've all known her since she was really, really young. And now she's just grown into this crazy, powerful woman. And it's hard to grasp. Especially for someone like Geralt who watched her grow up. And like people like Vesemir. What is this world?
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Why is Gil so important? I mean, he's his advisor. He's a very important advisor.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
Knowledge is power. Where did your journey take you?
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Oh, the world whose son just died. Jeez. Maybe we're lucky that we only had to go... Where did we go? Like underwater? We went through these random areas. I guess he had it worse. The light on the peak, you put it there?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
True. All right.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
It's not safe anywhere
way.
right now.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
All right, so can I meditate here now before we go? Dang, okay. Well, let me look around real quick, actually. What if there's some loot in here? I don't see anything. All right, let's go. Viceroy Gil's Palace. Where's Avalok? Okay.
Last.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
The Moon Palace. Report. Despite the significant measures already undertaken, the situation in the outer regions of Tilith na Vil, Tilith na Lia, and Tilith na Krab provinces have not improved. The sages sent to handle the matter in the field have merely succeeded in delaying the advance of the White Frost, which slowly yet surely engulfs more and more territory. We must accept that Tilith na Bune is now completely lost. The sages did not reach it in time. I recommend the swift evacuation of the endangered provinces and strengthening and radicalization of measures intended to seize and cede territory. Otherwise, I must be freed of responsibility for the provinces under my jurisdiction. Interesting.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate
Nice
it.
painting over there.
Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated.
Whoa! Look at this place. Look at the waterfall. Wow, this is beautiful. What's happening over here? Oh, they're painting the lady.
No reason to tarry. Come.
All right, so that's Gil's over there, the one painting the naked woman. Wow, it's so pretty here.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan Spain, Koman Maka, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Krivan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Should I trust him with a drink? We're trying to get on his side. We should be cordial. He has a high ego. He thinks highly of himself. That's what Avalok said was his downfall. So let's play into it.
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
What?
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I mean, Avalok has kept Ciri alive. I've talked about this before. Or is it because he wants to turn her over eventually? But why would we come here together to try to sway Gilles? And he's come up with all of this stuff to tell Gilles to hopefully get him on our side. I've wondered if I trust Avalok. It's been something that's like in my brain that I tried to rack around. I think I'm gonna say yes.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety's a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
I don't want to be hasty with him.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
What an interesting painting. Very abstract. Look at the boobs. It's kind of cool, actually. I actually enjoy that painting. It's very interesting. I don't know if I 100% trust Avalok. It's been something that I've thought about for sure. I'm just not... I want to trust him. He's been with Ciri for so long. Back in Novigrad?
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
Defy Aridin, that's all. That's a big thing to be like, that's all at the end of. I think that he should make his own decisions. He's so righteous.
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Hurt his ego.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
I don't remember this being like that last time we used an Oneiromancer.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Well. The Gwent music? What was that?
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naglfar. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir Nalia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Well, that's a relief. How could he rightfully stand by someone that murdered his king? With 100% proof. No. Well, things are hopefully looking up. With 2 now, that can't help.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go.
Maybe.
Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalach knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
I don't trust him. I just want to be careful. I mean, I don't really trust him. He might be offered a better offer. Yeah, I don't really trust him.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a few pieces of advice, some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Okay. I guess we can trust him. If Avalok says we can.
Grew curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Nova, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
Few people helped me. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
I wish they would wait until like the end of the conversation to do all of the like, yay, you completed this quest. It gets like super distracting for me. I don't even really know what she said, honestly.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
Okay, Temple Isle. Hopefully it says something in the journal, even though
What's
I'm
that?
reluctant
Where
to
are we
read the
going
journal
exactly?
now.
To see Horson Jr.
Why? He's dead. We killed him.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
What?
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
What? Seriously?
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Okay. What? She wants to take more revenge? I'm like so confused why we're doing this right now. Aren't there more pressing matters at hand than like going to get revenge on Horson? Again?
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
What? We'll figure something out. Get out of my way or you'll regret it. We learned that using this in front of people is always bad and there's 2 of them, so let's not do that.
Here I thought we could do this the nice way.
Oh boy.
Out of the way, you louts! Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Crippled Kate's won't even have you.
What do you say?
Didn't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch!
Yep, we're fighting. Okay.
Geralt! On your left!
Geralt? You say Geralt?
That's enough of that.
Oh, so now they
You say
recognize
Geralt?
us?
Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Well, why did you say that from the get-go? Sorry to
Okay.
hassle yous. Misunderstanding that. Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
Oh, is he now? Jeez.
That was strange.
To
Yeah.
say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Okay. That was super strange. Oh god, I can't see anything. Did she go upstairs again? It's so dark in here. What the heck is going on? Okay. I feel like I need cat eyes.
Well, well. Who do we have here?
Is it seriously
Finally
him?
found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Still alive.
Because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch. Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, Doodoo Beaverfell. You really didn't recognize me?
Doo-doo?
I was wondering about the eye, but he's lying, kill him, prove it. Yeah, how can you prove it?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plate, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Doodoo.
Gods, you give me quite the scare.
I was about to say, I was pretty sure he was like very, very dead when we left him. But then the eye, like it kind of came to me for a second. That was a stupid joke. He should have picked someone else to impersonate. I mean, it's kind of smart. I don't know why he decided to pick Horson, but I'm just gonna say that was a stupid
Not
joke.
wise to play games with a Witcher.
Horson Jr.? Was there no one else you could impersonate?
Once we'd fled, I had no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on.
True.
That was my chance.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Doodoo.
Interesting. That's actually really smart. And a good way to turn all those
That was courageous,
coursing
Dudu.
people
I'd never expect it from you.
into a
Neither
new
would
leaf.
I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
How's business?
Chose an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises.
Wow.
I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Nice. That's actually really good.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on.
True.
His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True, I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Okay.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
That's crazy. I was wondering how the heck
Why
he
are we
was
going for the
alive.
Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion.
Why do we
I
need
wish
to
to
go?
thank her.
Oh.
She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always
Jeez.
getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
I did see a character entry for Dudu. I wonder if we can go read that now. Oberon? Who the heck is that? We have one for Gilles. I don't know who this is. Oberon, also known as King of the Elders, was ruler of the far-off land of Tir Nalia, the world which is home to Avalok and the Wild Hunt. Oh, the king. He died after being poisoned by Eredin Brockglass, who then declared himself king. At the time of his death, Oberon had been exhausted and embittered by over 650 years of living. That's a very long time to be alive. We already read about Fugus. Yeah, we already read about him. I don't know why it was starred. And then Gilles, intelligent, composed, and endowed with massive charisma. Gilles enjoyed the respect and trust of the inhabitants of the Ain-El world as well as that of their previous ruler, Oberon. I'm not even going to try to say that. For the reason Gilles was not retained his high-ranking position after Eredin took power, but also became one of the new king's most powerful allies, acting as his viceroy while Eredin traveled at the head of the Wild Hunt. Though Gilles was one of the most influential of the Ain-El, power had never been amongst his driving aims. According to Avalok, his loyalty and sense of right and wrong constituted a weakness that could be used. Yep, because he very quickly turned when we gave him proof, possibly to tip the scales of the final battle. As predicted, Gilles acted out of loyalty to his former king and withdrew support for Eredin once he learned the truth about Oberon's death. This momentous act portended important ramifications for the outcome of the coming battle. I'm surprised that it worked. I didn't know that he was such a righteous man. I didn't really know who we were dealing with, but now that we know he wants to stay on the right side of things, it seems, he was pretty easy to flip. So let's find Dudu's. To end Dudu's story, let me just say that as usual, he found a way to land on his feet. Dudu disguised himself as his one-time adversary, Horson Jr., and took over his business, announcing it was going clean and investing all of its ill-gotten wealth in a legal and very profitable overseas trading company. In a way, you could say he was living the Novigrad dream. I'm glad that Dudu got the best. outcome. And hopefully it changes like all the problems with the Horsens and all their filth and stuff like that. I feel like that was the best ending for him. You just spit at me? Rude?
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad, but the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
Much taller.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalark was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
That's crazy. She's so powerful. She is so powerful.
Well, another freak.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside
It's crazy. I feel like I've ran through this town so many times. I should hear all of the one-liners that the NPCs have to offer, and I still hear new ones every time. It's pretty wild.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Leave on your own or I'll throw you out. Yeah, how about you leave?
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees?
Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Siri. Who's your charming companion?
Defender of the downtrodden. I guess we can say who we are. It's not a big deal.
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
What have you heard?
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh.
Aww.
That's Siri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
What?
All right. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh, my. It's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? Innkeep slaughtered a piglet this morning.
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Alright. I feel like
So,
Siri is...
Your friend, Bee.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Yeah, it feels like she thinks she's gonna like die soon, and she wants to pay all of her respects and her like it's kind of sad, honestly. Like, she wants to go back and thank everyone for helping her escape the Wild Hunt because she doesn't know what's gonna happen in this final fight. It's really noble. It's also really sad. It is kind of nice to come with her on these things, though.
There! Valdo!
Who? That person?
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible.
Jeez.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Thanks for taking Ciri in.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Is he mad? Yeah, I kind of got that too. That's why I was like, he seemed kind of like mad, or like, I don't know, something's wrong with him.
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize.
Okay.
I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Oh man, another race. Why not? You guys know how much I love my
A
races.
man after my own spirit. Come.
But I can't refuse. They sure do love racing in this game.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
Why can't we ride Roach? Are we? Oh, we're on Roach. Okay. Oh, hey, go.
You were faster once.
Giving you a head start.
He is super fast. I feel like we should let him win, though, no? Because, like, Ciri wants him to have the money.
Faster, you're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
I feel like we should let him win. Go ahead, buddy. This wouldn't be the first time we let someone win in a race. And ride back here with Ciri. I feel like that's why they make him faster.
Take it easy.
Still swift as the wind, Valdo.
Haven't raced anyone that good in a while.
Ha ha! You're worthy opponents. You gave me wings. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
Few hours later.
You know, perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, When the wish lost its hold, what did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
That's really sweet.
More wine?
Thanks.
It's also the first person
I'm
to
glad
tell
we
us that Yenna
Me
was a good
too.
idea. A juggler?
They like you here.
I like them too. Oh, I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
What's worrying you now?
Something worrying you now?
I mean, what isn't worrying you now?
What awaits us?
Yeah.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean? One thing at a time? What will be, will be. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Drunk? Meaning, I get you. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Carefree. Not a care in the world. I mean, they have so much weight on their shoulders. I get you.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
You were born to be great, to do great things. You choose who you are. Yeah, you choose who you are. I mean, I know that she's born different than everybody else, but
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse.
it's not a curse.
It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
We'll defeat Eridan, you'll be free. Gifts can be renounced. We'll defeat Eridan.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eridan, you'll be free.
Really? Eridan's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avalach.
Avalach's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
I don't really want to call her naive. I think that I shouldn't say that to her.
If you say so,
You doubt it?
there'll come a day when Avalach will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
Yeah, she has a good head on her shoulders. She's grown up a lot.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
Get the horses? Yes, I am enjoying myself.
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life.
Oh boy.
Coming with?
Of course.
Let's steal some horses. Not about to steal. Can't we just buy them? Yeah, can't we just... Why can't we buy them? I mean, I guess they don't have a lot of money.
Just buy the horses. Why can't you?
With what coin?
Ciri gave you a full pouch.
Enough for one at most, whereas at the least we need 4.
Geralt, stop fussing. We'll not strip the merchant bare. And it's finally a chance to do something other than run from the Wild Hunt.
Okay.
Don't make us beg.
All right.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
I did it for Ciri because she sounded very
you didn't seem the type
excited.
to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Steady. Okay. Yeah, Ciri really wants to do this, so we'll give her a moment of being a thief.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna
Wait here. I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
How do I get inside? Are they looking at us?
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet, you'll wake them.
Okay, so how does it want me to do this? Oh, it wants me to climb up there. Okay.
That girl.
Can I get up here? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, that would happen to me. Oh God, look at all these guards. Nothing to see here. Just keep moving. I'm not climbing the roof to break in. It's kind of funny that they don't even care. There's someone in here. All right, find a way to open the stable doors from the inside using your Witcher sense. Okay. Well, there's a dude that's like asleep over here. Oh no, he's not asleep. So let's use Axie on him. I'm just gonna jump down and scare him and use Axie. Oh, did it work? Did it work? Why are the horses freaking out? Oh! I need to punch him. This is the messiest thing I've ever done. I'm sorry. Okay.
Find another way in.
Is there a key over here? Oh my gosh, these horses need to calm down. Oh, I don't want to go out that way. Maybe there's a key in here. This is horrible. These poor horses are like freaking out. Where the heck is this key? I need to find another way. Can I blast it? Nope. Oh, there's the keys. Okay.
There's the key.
These horses need to calm down.
Gotta calm all the horses before they wake the guards.
Oh, with Axie. Okay. This is crazy. It's like not working half the time. Okay, there we go.
Finally.
That was very intense and way too much. It was like the messiest way I've ever done a mission. That was really super painful to watch. I'm so sorry. Crazy horses.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent work. Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Sure was.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
True.
Thanks for your help and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
That was super nice. All right. I have 9 points that I need to put into the character finally, and I've been putting it off, so I'm going to go do that now. So I'll let you guys know what I end up doing with our skill tree, because it's time. All right, so this is what our skill tree looks like for now. I am following a guide. If you guys want to see the guide that I'm using, I'm going to put it in the description below. There'll be a link to it, but it's for the cat school gear. I've been following this build since I first started focusing on the cat school gear, and I don't have any qualms with it. I feel like it's been fine so far for us. So this is what it looks like for now. But I'll go ahead and put the link in the description below so you guys know what I'm aiming for with my build. All right, so final preparations. Let's take a look at the journal. There was the one with Triss that I wanted to go ahead and finish up first because I think it's also very, very important that we try to get Philippa back. So I'm going to go ahead and track this one and go start this one before we finish up with final preparations. That sounds very final, and I feel like I need to tie up some of these other loose ends over here. Okay, so is there a fast travel over here?
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh?
It was really nice to finish up some of the missions with Ciri, like her saying goodbye, and I don't know, I just felt like it was like it was a really sweet but also kind of sad thing that we're all kind of worried about the unknown right now. We don't know what's going to happen or where our lives are going to take us after this really intense fight. And sometimes it's good to tie up loose ends and feel like there's nothing left that you need to do before you take on this crazy fight. There's comfort in closure. All right, so we're going back here to this fountain to meet Triss.
Sure you weren't followed?
Yeah.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. You can't let anything go unnoticed.
Oh, that scared me.
Et thuir, Robert Megale, Alfelte. Graham et thuir, Deagnis Kerle, Espirshena a et Clace.
Looks familiar.
Oh yeah, it's the
I know
bathhouse.
the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
Yeah, because the journal already told it to me. It was already in our journal. I'm so sad that that happened. I would have been so much more surprised if I hadn't read it in the stupid journal. I'm not reading the journal anymore. Was that the past or the future?
Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
I actually forgot that Philippa and the Dijkstra were a thing. We read it in one of the journals, I think. Dijkstra's old journal, or a note or a letter or something to her.
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
True.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
True.
Stay out of my way. Crawl back under your rock.
People are so pleasant here. Oops, sorry. Whoa. What was
Guess they
that?
underestimated Philippa.
You were right. She must have changed back to some strong magic. We have to get inside.
Okay. The ground is shaking. Whoa.
This place is a maze, witch. You'll never get out.
Oh, there she is.
Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here.
Fine. Triss goes with me. No, I need Triss's help.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
Okay. Well, they're coming to try to assassinate Dijkstra now. Alright, so she's over there somewhere. They're under her spell. Alright.
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
Nope. Okay.
Ever fight a witcher?
Where's the other guy? There he is. Alright, let me turn to Gwen. Where is she? Oh, did she go down there? Oh my gosh.
I'm your master now. You're to protect me, understood?
Oh no, not the troll. I don't even see what's happening. No, I don't. No, Bart, I don't want to have to kill you.
Witcher, no, past go. Bertie, birdie, no, say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too.
Yeah. I want to help her. Kind of true.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no, past go, say, but no, let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eat.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help?
Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to have to kill him.
I want to help you.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
Where is she? Wait, what was that thing on the map? I saw like a piece of paper. Oh, it says it's upstairs. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know what that is. It looks like maybe a notice board or something. It just caught my eye and I was wondering what it was.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. A fire elemental. Woo! I need Gwen. I need Gwen. What is that? I don't know what that is. Some sort of like lightning. All right, let's try to get upstairs to her.
Trace is waiting by the exit.
So quiet all of a sudden.
Sneak up on Philippa without making too much noise? Well, it's too late for that. I just read the description now. Oh, jeez.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Well, that let her trust us a little.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra,
No.
I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
No. I need her. Back off before this ends badly. This is no time for a lover's quarrel. I mean, all of those things. But mainly, yeah, we need her right now.
Not gonna demonstrate a damn thing. I need her.
And I don't give a flying fuck. I've awaited this moment forever, so, very sorry, but I care as much about your plans as I do about the snows of Mahakam. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Shove Dijkstra aside forcefully and tell you what the Emperor is after if you let us go. But the Emperor... Okay.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cyrilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
I heard it from Amir myself. Yeah, I mean, we did.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman, especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who...
Silence!
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Except you won't.
Dijkstra, Philippa's not gonna die. We're done discussing that. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Situation's changed, Witcher. She's in a position now to foil my plans.
Do you really think I will run to warn the man who gouged my eyes out?
Yeah, she has... I don't think that she would do that, Dijkstra, but...
Think you might want
I don't really know Philippa yet.
Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
Yeah.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
True.
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
Dijkstra's cautious, but he makes things so much more difficult than they need to be.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
All right. So there was a update for Dijkstra. Also a quest update, it looks like. Talk to Yennefer, talk to Avalok, talk to Triss. Okay. So we're finished with that now, right? It didn't turn into something else. I saw that some other quest like changed. The soldier statue. Talk to Triss about the statuette. While visiting an accountant by the name of Cesar Bilzen, Geralt snitched a soldier figurine from its host's collection. While I usually deplore such acts of petty larceny as bad manners, to say the least, this time it led to quite an interesting series of events. So I'm prepared to let it slide. The statuette, you see, emanated magic, and our Witcher sensed it might be tied to something of prime importance, so he decided to show it to Triss. What in the heck? So I can go do this one now? I feel like it's gonna start something along the lines of like romance or something, maybe. I don't know. I mean, we can go see what it is, but I don't know what this could lead to. An interesting... Okay. I don't even know what this could possibly lead to, but now my curiosity is piqued. Also, I did want to read about Dijkstra real quick. His character updated. Oops, passed it. Dijkstra opposed the mage hunt sweeping the city, but for Philippa, he was willing to make an exception. He had never forgiven his one-time friend for betraying and then trying to kill him. Unfortunately, Geralt needed Philippa alive and knew how to free her. Though Dijkstra craved vengeance, he was willing to resign from his plans in return for valuable information. Anyone who thought Dijkstra had broken all ties with the world of the political schemers and plotters was sorely mistaken. His great comeback was to be a patriotic act that would free Redania from the rule of a madman, the assassination of King Radovid. So why can't we help with that? I'm just confused why we aren't given the opportunity to continue this. Or is it this one? Meet Dijkstra, Roach, and Thaler in the portside warehouse. Momentous decisions during the fate of an entire nation are often made under unusual circumstances. When Geralt was asked to take part in the assassination of King Radovid, he was standing in a bathhouse in Novigrad half naked and staring at his sweat-soaked Dijkstra. If he agreed to join in, he was to attend a meeting in the warehouse by the docks. There, the co-conspirators would hash out the details of their plan to kill the most powerful ruler of the North. Well, I think I'm gonna go do this one instead. Sorry, Triss, we'll give you your statue later, but this kind of like leads into what we just did with Philippa, so I feel like it's important to see this one through.
A Witcher?
Do you like it?
I am very interested to know what's going to happen with this. Plus, I have my qualms with Dijkstra and how he reacts to us and just who he is overall, but I do think that he would make a much better ruler than the crazy madman that is on the throne right now, calling the shots. I just think that Dijkstra would stop the craziness that's been happening here where people don't feel safe anymore. Because even though he is a difficult guy, he does have his head in the right place and his heart. Most of the time. All right, we're almost there. Oh, we've been by this warehouse before to talk to our blacksmith.
Expect to see.
I don't think I've ever been this far over in this area.
Well.
Greetings, Haggard.
I'm knackered.
All right, so it's in here. I think this is the door.
What's left to think about? Shackle the horse and he was out to murder me.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Boss awaits upstairs.
Tell us what this is.
Upstairs. Okay.
Oh!
Sorry.
Talk. Least you can do is pour around. Bloody suspense has made my...
Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
Then up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
Yeah, that's true. I thought he was like, I got like super confused for a second there. Did you guys see the wheels turning? I thought that he was like saying it as if he didn't find Philippa yet. I realize now he's talking about Radovid trying to hire me to find Philippa. You're nosy and it pisses me off. I'm not gonna get on his. We already know how he talks to us.
Only thing I've found is her hideout.
Oh, it is talking to us like we didn't find her yet.
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help.
Okay.
Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Okay. So I think I was just supposed to do this one before I found Philippa, but it also changed the dialogue in the main quest. So I am like a little bit confused here, but that's okay. Let's say Radovid bites, and then what?
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I feel like it would be a good plan. All right, I'm in.
I'm in. But once it's done, what then?
Yeah.
There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the kid.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
What was that owl?
The bridge must be clear.
Why was the owl looking at us?
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fighting?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't.
That's a person. We know that they turned Philippa, or somebody turned Philippa into an owl. I don't know, that owl's creeping me out. Maybe it'll be fine though. I feel like this might be a setup. I don't know why, but I'm just getting like a really bad feeling about that owl. All right, so lure Radovid from his ship.
Philippa, what the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Radovid's crazy, doesn't think rationally anymore. So she was the owl. Okay, so she like shapeshifted into an owl maybe? And she was just eavesdropping up there? Okay, that all makes sense now. I could have sworn that when they were talking, it was like Dijkstra didn't realize that we had caught Philippa already. But maybe he was just trying to... I don't understand that conversation. I feel like it was laid out very weird where we were talking about Philippa as though we didn't find her yet. But okay. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just like having a bad mental day or something. Maybe not easily, but I think I'll manage. I mean, he is crazy. And maybe he'll be driven out by the blind rage of wanting to get Philippa.
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
True.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch? Thanks for your help. I guess I don't really know Philippa. I don't want to piss her off by saying what's the catch, but I'm kind of curious.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
That was intense. So yeah, she was the owl. Okay. I feel better about it now. I was like worried that maybe he would, I don't know why, he would be eavesdropping in a warehouse, Radovid's men, but I was just like very paranoid for a second. Okay, so it was Philippa the whole time. And I get why she wants to find him. I mean, he has wanted to find her for the same reason, to do the murders. So, you gotta catch him first. Have his head on a pike instead of yours.
Mom? Where are ya? Look, look!
Alright, lure Radovid from his ship.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
So we're supposed to tell him that we found her, that we have information, and to meet us in this isle area. I know he's crazy and blind by hatred for Philippa, but yeah, I agree with Philippa on this one. It's gonna be hard. Hard to lure him out. Hopefully the ring will help us get on his side a little bit more. Okay, so his ship's up here to the left. I think that's it, right? The fancy schmancy one? That is a fancy ship. So I gotta talk to them.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience.
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me.
Gotta talk to this
Your
crazy
Majesty.
guy again.
The Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck.
Jeez.
The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again. Oh, and I took his tongue. The spoken lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
Well, after that, I'm a professional. You can trust me.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
What? Why? This is how you thank those who serve you? You don't know where Philippa is exactly? Yeah, you don't know where she is. He's crazy.
You don't know where Philippa's hiding. Not exactly, without me.
Fret not. We'll manage. Naturally, it would be easier with your help, but you irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Jeez. Well, we gotta fight his guys.
Any last words? Oh, fuck!
Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt.
Good thing they were here. Oop. Is that gonna blow? Oh, that's what I thought.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Okay. Also, out of all of the music that I have heard in The Witcher so far, this is the weirdest. I don't understand what this music is right now. It sounds very like Zelda, like Zelda final boss. I don't know. Super strange. It's not like fitting of The Witcher. Hey, look, it's Bess. All right. all have shields, of course. I'm waiting for like my Oxy to, or my Ard, whatever this one is, Oxy, to come back. There we go.
You'll never learn.
Oh look, he just like fainted or something. Whoops. There we go.
Your Majesty, there are too many.
Yeah, there's so many. I think we need some like fire. Gosh, these guys are hard to fight too. Here we go. Oh, that's a bad guy too. I thought that was someone on our side. All right, he's dead. He has a shield. There we go. Shoo! That was hard. He's trapped now.
I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask.
Oh, dang.
That settles the score.
Jeez.
And that was from the heart.
Wow, that was very intense.
Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she? Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's gonna get hot here. That was crazy. So I guess we didn't tell anyone else, and Dijkstra didn't either, just in case word got around what was actually happening. I don't know. It was interesting.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Yeah, it was messy, but it
Bloody
still worked. Temeria. Yeah, we should celebrate. He was a terrible, terrible king. He deserved to die. Hopefully things get better now.
What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say were I a poet. But I'm not. So all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Roche, you and Nilfgaard, you're gonna get bilked. Emir will get his way. True. I want the whole truth, though.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasise majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What?
What's that?
Yeah, what?
Black Meth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? Ow! This is not what we plough and agreed.
Yeah, what?
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty. And to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horse. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot.
Jeez.
Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
That's crazy. I won't let you kill him. Yeah, I won't let you kill
Can't
them.
let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
This is ridiculous.
Like a dog.
He's fighting his own men now. This is awful. Not only is this like a really dumb move for Dijkstra, but I feel like on top of everything else, like this is so out of character. What the heck is this? What is this? Where is he? He's gonna start fighting too? Seriously? Dijkstra, what the hell? I hope that we can stop fighting. We actually kill him.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways.
That was close. Very close.
What?
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
What?
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics. I
Yeah, I'm
understand.
so done with politics right now.
Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
What? What in the world? Character entry for Dijkstra. Vernon. I'm like, my voice is shaky because I'm just like, I'm so befuddled right now, like about what just happened. I thought that this entire time we were going to let Dijkstra take over. He was going to let non-humans be a better part of the city and help Temeria come back and all of that stuff and end the war. And they had a plan in motion and there would have been peace finally. And Dijkstra instead wanted to go to war. He wanted to kill Roche. He wanted to kill Vest. Like, it's crazy. I hope I made the right decision. I don't think that I could have killed Roche. Like, I don't feel like I'm so like befuddled right now about how this just ended. Not only was it completely out of character for Dijkstra, but how is he so stupid to think that he was going to get away with that and think that I could, as Geralt, just turn a blind eye to Roche like that? I am completely befuddled right now. Let's see what it says about Dijkstra. What is going on? Anyone who thought Dijkstra had broken all ties with the world of political schemers and plotters was sorely mistaken. His great comeback was to be a patriotic act that would free Redania from the rule of a madman. As an experienced dragon slayer once commented, more than once heads have rolled into the dragons after the dragon's been slayed. The mead broke out and the campfire lit, for when it comes time to share the treasure, hunters of beasts often become slayers of men instead. Such was the case after the assassination of Radovid, when Dijkstra tried to renege on the terms of their arrangement and do away with Thaler and Vernon. There's no way that Dijkstra could have thought that Geralt, would stand by and kill them. That is absolutely wild. Dijkstra counted on Geralt maintaining Witcher neutrality in this matter. Did he? Did he really think that we were going to be neutral on the matter and let you just murder Vernon in front of us in cold blood? I know that I haven't played like Witcher 2 and all that stuff, but from everything I've read in the comments, when we first ran into Vernon and all of that stuff happened, he played a pretty big role. I mean, so did Dijkstra. We know both of them. We have a very rich backstory with both of them. How could he really think that we would maintain neutrality and turn a blind eye and be like, sure, you do what you want to do. You kill the people that we have stood beside for so long. A miscalculation which cost him his life. That is just, I hate to say this because I love this game. This was a really dumb quest. And I just feel like it could have gone down so much differently, and I just feel very strange about it. Dijkstra is a smart guy. I'm just so taken back. All right, let's read about Roche. Roche took part in the assassination personally. The King of Verdania's death was to be a guarantee of Temerian independence. In order to achieve this, Roche was not afraid to strike a deal with the Nilfgaardians. This move played right into Dijkstra's hand. Fortunately, Geralt intervened and Roche escaped from the co-conspirators' meeting-turned-bloodbath. When asked to help defend Kaer Morhen, Roche kept his word and went to the keep, lending his considerable... Okay. That's just, it's crazy. Even Advest, not owner of life. Yeah, this has anything to do with what just happened. All right, everyone, that's it for today. What a crazy twist to a side quest that we have been working on for quite some time now. I feel like we have known about this Dijkstra assassination since we first met him, and we have completed tiny bits here and there, but it finally went into motion when we found Philippa today. I'm not really sure how I feel about everything that transpired. In a way, I kind of wish that I didn't even touch this side quest. That's how disappointed I am with it. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this side quest, how you feel about my decision to not let him blindside Vernon like that. I feel like I couldn't have let him just murder Roche and everybody else in that group just right in front of me. I am very disappointed by it. I feel like there was a lot of question marks for me in it. Other than that, today was an amazing episode. So we started off with a lot of main questing. We finished up all of Ciri's loose ends in her life that led her up into this point now. So we were able to thank a lot of people that helped keep her safe from the Wild Hunt in her times of struggle, that helped her get into touch with Dandelion. We gave some coin to some people that Ciri really wanted to thank, and even spent some time with them. So today was a very awesome day, but at the same time, that last side quest that we ended on very much confused me. But next time, we're gonna head into final preparations and go talk to Yen. So I'm not really sure where our journey leads us. Hopefully we find out from Yen that all of the sorceresses at the lodge will help us. And maybe now that Philippa has her revenge fully, and Dijkstra is no longer on her tail, she'll be more inclined to help us in our fight as well. Thank you for hanging out here today. I hope you enjoyed the juicy, crazy, all over the place episode, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.